Hello everyone, Hamish28 here, and today we're back in the world of Reclamation. So, as we left off last episode, we obtained our Wither Skeleton skulls, and now we're going to slay the Wither. I did craft the Terra Blade in between episodes, and we got pretty good enchants on it with Smite 4 and Fire Aspect. I don't think the Fire Aspect is actually useful at all for fighting the Wither. But this sword does come with a ranged attack, which by itself is pretty effective and should serve us pretty well. I went ahead and crafted this because if you take a look at your Akashic Tomb for the Ritual of Gaia, it does mention that you should fight it with Elementium armor and a Terra Blade. So I thought, might as well craft that now. What type of day is it? I think it's the morning, or is it setting? I can't tell. Regardless, before we summon Gaia, we need to defeat the Wither. That way we can make the beacon and perform the ritual. So we should have, a lot of space to run here. Looks like it is getting dark, but we should be able to kill it in time. So let's go ahead and summon this guy real quick and get him out of the way. 2, 3. Advancement completed, Withering Heights. We can head down there. And as long as we run away from the base, we should be fine. The cool thing about the Terra Blade is the ranged attack. So let me head down this way. And if we just keep hitting him like this, it's easy enough to take him out. Usually him being able to fly is the hardest part. Okay, now he's engaging us in melee combat. Big mistake. This is now where the smite is paying off. And he's dead. Easy enough. It was funny. We were actually dealing less damage at range. So once he got closer, the Smite 4 really paid off there. But now we can mark that quest as completed. The Wither, done. Now we need to make 4 Gaia pylons and perform the ritual of Gaia. So now we're back at the base. So the first thing we're going to need for the ritual is going to be the whatchamacallit. What is it called? It is called the beacon. That's it. We're going to need some more glass, sand. Oh right, we used so much glass building the fission reactor and the turbine. That's why we ran out of glass. We should be able to make sand. And then we can cook this into glass. Let's make a couple stacks. I should make the mechanism, instead of ignoring it, I should just make that machine. Smelter. Energized smelter. We don't have the glass for it. Okay. Okay. Let's quickly smelt some sand into glass. I still end up using this hearth coil a lot because it's just so quick. But if I just build the energized smelter and then upgrade it with the tier installers, it'll be even faster than this guy. Plus, we don't have to come all the way over here to run it with Ember. We could just keep it at the base. Throw that in there. Use this for this. And make the beacon. Now we're also going to need some iron blocks. Use the essence to make some more. And 25. Should be good enough. Because we don't need a huge beacon, you just need an activated beacon. So we don't need to do the full size, we could just do the bare minimum. So I'll sleep through the night. Actually, we don't need to sleep through the night, because we still have to make the Gaia pylons. As you can see here, these are going to take, we need 4 of these, so we need 4 mana pylons, which will take gold, mana steel, and some diamonds. So we're going to need 4 diamonds. turn these into monodiamonds, along with 8 monosteel and 4 gold. No, that's not right. 8 and 8. Gold. And some iron. Oh yeah, but we're out of iron. Huh. Well, I just gotta grab some more. I believe we should have a bunch in the farm. Because I know I emptied it a while ago. I think that was a couple episodes ago. Yeah, 103. So that's enough for now. Once I have the diamonds going, I'll be able to farm a lot more plants a lot faster. So I'm not too worried. Throw that in here. Make that. I'm so dumb. All the iron's in the blocks, that's why. Okay, transfer this stuff. Oh, it's been so long since I had to do this. Gotta infuse it first. So actually, let me just infuse the block. So silly of me. It is a little bit annoying that I have to come back to do this, but we shouldn't have to do this too much more. And I think I can automate this using AE as well, because all you have to do is right-click this, which you can do in AE, and then pull it back out. So that will give us the mana pylons. Then we'll need elementium ingots, which will take more mana steel. So I actually need to do this a couple more times. That's 1. Because this will take 8. We need 2 times 4. So we need 8 of these. 8 of these. So we need 16 mana steel just for this. So I'm going to need 2 more blocks of iron turned into infused iron blocks. So we'll wait here. Alright, now that we have all of this infused iron, we can go ahead and turn this into mono steel. Convert that. And firstly, we're going to craft our mana pylon so I don't mess this up. That goes there, and that goes there. To make 4 mana pylons. Then we're going to need 4 times 2. We're going to need 8 of these. Guess I really overcounted. Looks like it's on the other side. Oh, no, I didn't. 1, 2, 3. I forgot. It's 2 for 1. To make 8 of that. And silly me, I forgot I had these. Because I knew I was going to need it. See, it's always funny. When I think ahead, my thought process is, oh, I'm going to need the elementium ingots for the Gaia pylons. So I'll make those in advance and put it in my backpack. And then I start recording and completely forget I put it in my backpack. So now that we have the mana pylons and the elementium, we're going to need 4 anima essence and 4 earth essence. So we're going to need 4 dirt, 4 seeds, iron ingots, and that's why I made the source gems in advance for these. 4 iron ingots. We're going to need 4 dirt, which I think I have 4 dirt in here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not what I want. I don't want to craft that. And then we need 4 seeds. We don't have any seeds. I'm going to have to steal some from the farm. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's not like I use that farm anyway. And then we have to imbue this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No recipe found. Pedestals must be between 4 blocks. Oh, I think it's... No, we have to imbue it. Imbuement chamber. Oh, it has to be this guy. That's why. Why do I have 3 mana pylons? I thought I needed... 4. Why did I count it wrong? Huh, I guess I did. So we're gonna, oh, there it is. That's why, because I took it out. Okay, good thing I caught that. I was about to craft it again. Okay, so we need to steal 1, 2, 3. Why did that break this over here? Put my blue orchids back in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put this in here. No recipe found. We put 3 seeds, that's why. 2, 3. There we go. Crafting earth essence. We have 2 barrels of source nearby, so that'll make it go faster. And we're going to need to do this 4 times. Oh, and you don't... Oh, you just put these here and imbue it. You don't actually use that resource. Huh, interesting. I could have swore it uses these, but I guess I was wrong. Then with that, we have to make anima essence, which will take 4 imbued slates, 4 golden apples, and 4 bone meal. So let's go ahead and make those. So we're gonna need bone meal. We're gonna need a golden apple. And the imbued slates. There we go. Huh. Interesting. I made 4 because I thought it used it. So since it doesn't, we're actually going to have just 4 available. Let me grab this stuff. Imbued slate, golden apple, and... oh, not the earth essence. The bone meal. To make the 4 anima essence. I wonder why a golden apple is used for anima essence. That doesn't really speak animal to me. But I guess it doesn't matter what I think. Okay, so that's our first one. We're going to need 3 more. Alright, now that we have all of the ingredients, we can craft our mana pylons. I mean the Gaia pylons. Put that there, put this here, elementium on either side to make 4 of these. And quest completed. Let's go ahead and put this stuff away. I might need the golden apple for later. Put that away. We need 1 Terra Steel. We need that for later. So I'll put this in my backpack. We need that. I'll save this, put that away. And let's see, it is noon, so we should have enough time to do this. So if we come out, say over here, we can do this fight like right over here. That way it's far enough away, because I'm not sure how dangerous this fight's gonna be, but this should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Place our beacon. Bring home the beacon. Done. Now to actually start this guy, to start the ritual, sneak right-click the beacon with the Terra Steel ingot, take a step back, and prepare for the fight of your life. Alright, that doesn't really tell me anything. Active beacon with Gaia pylons surrounding it, acting as an altar. Let's visualize this. Why is it up here? I want to see... Okay, well I guess if I put it here, that'll show me. It's 1 above, so it should go here. I have a block, I do not. Let me steal this. Looks like these corners. Two. 3. And then the last one goes over here. Then we just click it with the Terrasteel ingot, and it should work. So let me eat this golden apple, and right-click this. It didn't do anything. Sneak right-click it. No matter how hard you try to push the ingot into the beacon, nothing seems to happen. Perhaps your configuration of catalyst pylons seems off. Huh, they actually might be higher by 1. Let me see something. Break this one. Okay, they're actually 1 higher, I see. Okay, grab 1 more dirt. Now we just gotta replace these. Let's see, that's gonna last another minute. But it is an extra 2 hearts. How bad can it be? It can't be as bad as the Demon Realm. Those guys actually messed me up. It has to be harder than the Wither, since you need to make a beacon for this. But I guess I'll find out. Alright. So now we sneak right-click this. As hard as you try, the beacon will not accept your sacrifice. You believe the ritual grounds might be improper. It might be a good idea to check for obstructions in a nearby area. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to break this stone? I mean, the dirt? Is that the case? Because it kind of seemed like it needs an open field. Which it would be nice if it told you that, like, oh, make sure you have a cleared space. Let me see, because it did show it, look. Yeah, so I think I have to get rid of, like, this dirt, maybe? Let me try that. Alright, I cleared out some of the dirt, now let's try it. What do you mean? Or large gaps in the floor. What do you mean? Oh, that's what it means. Okay, what about now? Okay, now it should work. It's me! I was the guardian of Gaia the whole time. It's kind of hard to tell how much health this guy has. I don't even see his health bar changing. 320. Ow. Okay, well I'm not really taking damage. Oh, I can't see. That's not good. I'm withered. Seven, 165. $133, 125. Okay, we're actually taking a little bit of damage here because of the wither effect. Why is my regen not on? Obituary. Killed. Killed by the Guardian of Gaia using magic. Huh. Well, the fight was going pretty well in the beginning. So I got withered. Okay, so I need to make some of those potions of, whatchamacallit? The ones that cleanse negative effects. There we go. So let's head back over there. Luckily, the fight itself doesn't seem too difficult. It's just I stopped being able to heal, and that's what, like, ended me. And if I had sharpness, I would probably do a lot better than smite. So we're gonna need another terasteel ingot. Do I have another one? No, I have uranium. So let's see. It's gonna take a diamond, a monosteel ingot, and what was the other one? Oh, it's the ender pearl thingamabob. Enderman. Terasteel. What was the other one? Mana pearl. Ender pearl. Ghast tear. Soul soil. Soul soil, the ghast tear. Okay, so the fight itself isn't too hard. It's just I got withered and that was kind of the end of it. So let's see, what was that potion called? Brew? Complex brew. Probably not that one. Crossed souls. Oh, this one might actually be useful because it spawns the little pixies. That means I could regain health. Fall damage, bloodthirst. Absolution clears the effects, but I could just drink a bucket of milk, right? That's the same thing. Yeah, this costs an emerald. A bucket of milk does not cost an emerald. Even if you do get more out of it. That goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. 1, 2, 3. Put that in here. Terasteel. Let's see, let's grab some buckets. Yeah, we didn't even need all this iron, so I don't know why I made that many. Okay, that's a little too many buckets. Grab some milk, and then, oh, I also had these potions of instant health. I forgot about these. Huh. Let's see, should I re-roll the Terrorblade enchantments? For sharpness? Could work better. But I think the issue is, once I got withered, I stopped regenning, and then I died. See, you see this? This is not me. This is from Endermen entering the farm and just moving blocks like they live here. Okay, there we go. I don't know why they're all crowded in the corner like this. There we go. Get out of here. It's raining. Very annoying, but not the end of the world. We could make... No, we were mostly hitting him with the ranged attack from Terrorblade. Not even the melee itself. So I think now that we have the milk buckets, we should be fine. And then we also have the potion of healing to help block it as well. And then I did notice that it made little pockets of like purple, so I think I need to avoid those as well. I think that's part of the fight you need to avoid. Okay, it's not night. I do want it to stop raining though, because it kinda is annoying, visibility speaking. So I'll come back and we'll be ready to fight once the rain stops. Alright, the rain has stopped. I'm ready for round 2. Hi, pig. 2 pigs are overlooking the fight. No, that's just 1 pig. Never mind. We have 3 potions of instant health too, because I realized you can just upgrade them with glowstone. So I went ahead and did that. I filled up our band of mana, so now our ring of aura should keep regeneration 2 operational the whole time, and we have a bunch of milk to negate the pixies, giving us the wither effect. $320 health. Okay, the pixies are what give me the wither. So I need to just keep dodging. Okay, why am I taking so much more damage this time? Okay, I guess there's a lot of pixies that are spawning. Okay, taking out the pixies. Gaia trap. Okay, so I think I need to avoid that. Let's see. As long as the regen stays up. Oh, we're almost dead. Alright, clear the wither. Clear some of the pixies. Let's see. It seems like the Gaia traps kind of just spawn randomly. There's no way to kind of avoid them. Unless it's just the pixies messing with me. Okay, I'm almost dead. Hold on. I'm not shoot. There we go. Take out the pixies. See, it's like, I don't know when I get hit. He's almost dead though. Did I get him? Why is he flying? Okay, I guess it's like a phase 2 type of thing. We have Smite though. Smite is gonna hard counter these guys. Probably would have been a good idea to equip my shield. Let's take out the ranged adds first. Come on. How much more is there gonna be? Okay, take out the skeletons. Take out the pixies. How much health is he at? 42, 40. Okay, that one potion that gives you health on kill would have been really useful here. 32. $24. Finally. Okay, that actually was a pretty difficult fight. I thought it was going to be like a pushover type of thing. Dead and Seek. Summon and slay the Guardian of Gaia. Free Ritual of Gaia. Where's the... Oh, the loot's over here. Scathed Music Disc, Cane, Venosec, Endure Emptiness, and 8 Spirit of Gaia. Quest completed. Reclamation, roll credits. Also got a quiver, cool. So that means now that we've completed the Ritual of Gaia, we can do the Reclamation Ritual. We're just going to need 4 of those ethereal slates, a drop of luck, attuned stone shards, and the shard of Laputa. Shard of Laputa, which we have to craft as well. That will take 3 Spirit of Gaia. Okay, that's what we needed for crafting that. That'll take a dragon stone, rune of air, rune of earth, and any floating flower. And then we can do it to perform the ritual. Well guys, that challenge was actually a lot more difficult than I thought, especially the random wave at the end where it starts spawning enemies. If I have to do this again, I'm definitely going to craft the brews to make this easier. Ritual of Gaia 2. One would think that combining 2 of the most powerful botanical resources known, Terrasteel and Gaia, would create material that would be truly unstoppable. Unfortunately, the reality is that said material is very much stoppable. In fact, the 2 sets of energies seem to cancel out almost perfectly when combined into an ingot, yielding an utterly useless alloy. This ingot, however, can be sacrificed to a beacon to summon an even stronger Gaia Guardian with more strength, speed, and resistance. On the other hand, slaying this greater guardian yields more spirits, as well as a handful of goodies and rare treasure. It's a worthwhile foe. 4 Gaia spirits and Terrasteel makes the Gaia Spirit Ingot. Interesting. So if I were to fight this guy again, I definitely would make the... which one? This one, the Brew of Crossed Souls. Regain HP upon slaying any other creature. It's gonna count for the pixies, which means your survivability goes way up. Also, I need to make sure the Bond of Mana has a lot of mana. I realized that the reason the regen keep clicking on and off was that the Bond of Mana ran out, and the Band of Aura cannot fill this up quite quick enough. I'm going to have to upgrade both of these for the 4 times storage and the faster regen. But regardless, looks like we're getting joined by the Pillagers once again. But I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.